you know cats are afraid of pickles?
Are they really?
Yeah.
All right, so I've had my potatoes doing their thing for a couple days. Got them trimmed out and I put them in the ground. So here are the little places where I'm gonna put them. Got a couple rows, and so I did dig because you have to dig a little bit for potatoes. And then I went and got some compost. So my compost isn't completely finished and ready. It's kind of gross. Don't even want to touch it because it's not quite finished, but it's okay. It's better than nothing. They don't recommend that you put unfinished compost with your garden, but I've done it before. And so I'm just going to kind of side dress with some of this compost. I'm not going to put it directly in because if it's unfinished, I think it can steal nitrogen or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is a bunch of yummy, yummy compost. So don't take anything I do for gold, you guys. I just do what I do, and that's what I do. So I haven't grown a lot of potatoes because they're so cheap, but then you realize that you can really get by for a long time if you grow your own potatoes. So these are organic potatoes from the store that started sprouting. And then these are some that I bought at the Tractor Supply. What? Why don't you come out and play outside? Okay. It's your birthday. Do what you want.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, guys.
Candy now?
Some, not all, okay?
Right. Danny, here.
Okay. I'll do it right now. Here. Hello, Howie. Hello, Food Forest Permaculture. Yes, I'm putting some potatoes in the ground with some compost that's not quite ready. And if you know me, I just kind of do it, and I don't really, follow strict rules because that's just me, and it's better to do it than not do it at all, right? Sometimes you get trepidation of like, oh, am I not going to do it right? Oh, I just shouldn't do it. And, that's just not how I roll. Whoops. Sorry, I have to do something really quick. But yeah, better to do it and fail than to not do it at all, because then you definitely fail, right? I did okay on the turnips. They didn't get very big because it was winter time. Hello, Kelly. So yeah, I'm just planting some potatoes, and I'm having to do something on my phone for my husband really quick. And then I'm going to plant some potatoes. How are you guys today? I hope this works. I say that with everything I do in the garden. I hope this works. Oh, hello, Wadner. Oh, cool. Oh, native. I don't think I can handle another company. Yes, hunt, gather, and grow. Absolutely. So I'm just going to go ahead and start planting some potatoes, and I hope you guys have an awesome time today. And I'm just going to go for it after I finish doing this thing on my phone. I haven't been doing a lot of filming in the garden because, when you come out to the garden, it's just kind of a peaceful time. And so I haven't been filming because this is my time that I get away from my children. And so I've been failing to film, but I don't want to fall behind and not film. So anyway, I'm gonna get to it. You're moving fruit trees to the food forest. Awesome. All right, I have to run inside and see if I can get this to work inside, and I'll be back. I lost my glove. Aha. Fail. I was gone for so long. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck moving your trees. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Oh, 21090 Brewing. It's not quite warm enough yet. Yes, it's warm today. And sunshine makes me happy. Yes. Yes. You never film everything either. All right, I better get to it before something else comes up. I also have some extra buckets. I'm going to put some in buckets if I run out. My soil's pretty loose, so I didn't have to do too much loosening. I like could have done this with my hands. It's so loose. I'm planting them about 12 inches apart. And I'm going to use the hay method and just pile them with hay on top. Instead of piling dirt on top to mound them up. And I was going to put some compost down in there, but my compost is just it's not ready. All right, so that's one row done. So I'm going to do one kind in this row and one kind in this row. Oh, hello, worm. Worm. This row is getting the kind that are just organic potatoes from the grocery store. So kind of doing an experiment to see what happens. It's all an experiment. If it doesn't work, I'm only out of on the potatoes. I figured if they're organic potatoes, then they're not sprayed with the anti-sprouting inhibitor. And that's what you normally worry about when you're planting store potatoes, is that they're sprayed with an anti-sprout inhibitor. And then they won't sprout. Hello. I'm not going to help with that right now. I'm putting you don't talk to me with your mouth like that. You need help? I'm busy right now. Swallow your water and talk to me normal.
Can you help me play, please? Aiden and Gavin.
She doesn't need to be on Wi-Fi. No. Not right now. Y'all can come outside. Beautiful day. You don't need to be inside on Wi-Fi. Potato, potato. All right. So this is all of these little store-bought organic gold potatoes. Let's see how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And I guess I'm going to pull out my lettuce here, save it for the rabbit in the fridge for a couple days. and put some more potatoes over there. Because I still have some left here. Ew! Compost is so gross right now. I think I'm just gonna cover up. What I've got going here, there's worms everywhere. And this space right here was just grass. And this is one of those spaces that I used a rug. Hello, worm. I used cardboard and compost and a rug to create this out of grass. And I swear by it. It is just amazing. It's an amazing way to garden the lazy way. Hello, who is that? Who is it? Louisiana Gardening Guru, what's going on? You did your interview, Wadner, Saturday, everything, except the room had noise. Should have let the kid talk more. I don't know. I can't tell you. All I do is work for them. I don't know if you'll get the job, but if you don't, then you can go, hopefully go work for Native or something. You know, if you don't, then it wasn't meant to be. That's the way I try to think about most everything. And that's something that the garden teaches me as well. If it's meant to be, all you have to do is plant the seed and it should happen. And if it's not meant to be, then it won't be. Sometimes it doesn't feel right, but and if I have that attitude about the garden, it tends to carry on over into life a little bit. I used to get my heart set on something or other and get really upset if it didn't happen, but especially in the garden, you just got to know that some things are going to work and some things aren't. And you can't even make it happen if it's not meant to happen in the garden. But I don't use any pesticides or anything or any fertilizers besides rabbit droppings and compost. So what I'm going to do now, got this compost. And like I was saying in the beginning, the compost isn't really ready. So I'm just going to side dress with it instead of burying it under. I'm going to side dress. Yes, everything happens for a reason, absolutely. So here goes some compost. I'm going to put it right on the side here and then cover it up. And actually, this will help me extend my garden bed because it'll start, smothering this grass right here. Delicious, half-worked compost. Yummy. Oh! So, we'll put this along the side here. Hey, kitty. Meow. And it's so juicy. It's been so rainy that it's just really. Get another look at that. The compost. It smells pretty ripe. I can't see very many food pieces left. Here's an avocado. Should I sprout my avocado? I think I'd have to have a greenhouse in the winter for the avocado, even here in zone 8. 7B? 7B. Yeah. But I'm going to save this avocado seed, why not? All right, now I'm gonna throw some on the other side here. At least it's my own compost. All right. And I'll come back and cover this up with grass and leaves and such. Like so. And then as the potatoes start to grow, I'm going to cover them with hay. All right. This is what was here. These are my mustards that were here. And I just took them out because I don't even eat mustard greens. And I probably should have left the flowers for the bees, but it was time to. I gave some to the rabbit, but the rabbit doesn't need to eat too much of that. So there's that. Cover up these taters. And I'll just leave the dirt on the side so I can use it to mound the potatoes later. I want to use mostly hay to mound them up, but if I have some dirt on the side, I'll throw that in too. I mean, it hurt my feelings even to dig this trench for potatoes because I saw worms, and it hurts my feelings to dig in the ground because I'm totally doing the not digging thing. I'm digging the not digging. All right. 2 rows planted. Whew. What are you guys doing today? I'm about to take this lettuce out. So I'm going to make some people really sad. I'm going to pull out this iceberg lettuce. This lettuce, I know I should chop and drop, as Holly says, but I bought a store-bought romaine lettuce, and I, cut it and used it. Oh man, it's got dirt in my water. And then I regrew from the romaine, and then I let that go to seed, and then I ended up with more romaine. So basically free romaine, but it's kind of bitter anyway. So we'll save it for the rabbit. I always try to shake off as much dirt as I can. Like all of this dirt here, shake it back in so I'm not wasting dirt. I just break off the bottom. Just throw that in with the compost here. I always try to wash my stuff outside so the dirt and all the good enzymes go right back in. My rabbit's going to be happy about this. So. I just have one rabbit, and She gives me all the fertilizer that I need. So much poop.
Were they dead?
No, I'm just gonna put some potatoes in. I just don't eat it. It's kind of bitter.
What is it, mustard greens or something?
It's just lettuce. Oh, the mustards were. I don't eat mustards either. This year, I'm only growing stuff that I actually eat.
Were you just growing, just trying, or?
I've never really grown potatoes. These were just. It was just to put something in the ground because I don't feel right inside unless I got something growing.
Right on.
And my rabbit eats it, so.
That is awesome.
And right now, I'm just live on YouTube, doing a live stream.
Oh, the rabbit?
No, me.
Oh.
I'm doing a live stream.
Well, hey, everybody.
Yeah, I got. Oh, well, I had some people.
I've been trying my hand at YouTube as well.
Hey, it's awesome. Because you can go there instead of like Facebook where you just get bombarded, you go and you look for what you want to see, you know?
Yeah. And it's not ad free, but it's definitely, it's not just ad, comment, ad, ad whatever.
Yeah. Man, I'm so out of the Facebook loop, I don't even know what's going on.
That's the only thing that I would say is, and it's probably not even positive. Is that, you can keep up with people on Facebook.
Yeah.
But it seems like no matter who they are, how cool they are, or whatever, they end up memeing. Just meme.
Oh, yeah.
That looks cool. It sounds cool. I'm going to put that up.
Yeah. Somebody else's opinions, too. That's a lot of lettuce. Who's here? Let me check my comments here.
Not just as bad as the next.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Stivers Homestead. Dan, I am planting these, I guess they're Yukon Gold. And also some organic Yukon Gold from the store. So I can tell, try and see which one grows better. So I've got 9. I'm about to make another row for the rest of them. Yeah, I haven't grown very many potatoes. You're going to go plant onions. Yay, Stivers Homestead. Hello, Supreme Family Garden. Hello, gardening people. It's a beautiful day in Louisiana. And yeah. Happy gardening to you. Thanks for stopping by, Dan. Good name, by the way. Really good name. All right. I'm about to show you how awesome this soil over here is. Let me turn it a little bit. This all used to be grass, and now it's just weeds. But if you mulch, that grass will not come back because it will be smothered. So, as my friend Howie says, aggressive mulching. So I'm just going to come through and try to get most of these weeds out. But really, I'm just going to smother them later anyway, so. This is not as big of a row as those other rows were. Try this. I'm sorry, worms. I'm sorry. So I'm not going real deep because I'm just going to hill up around them instead of digging down real deep. Oh, I knew it. It's not gardening in my garden unless you find a bullet casing. Hey, Mama tried. Strawberry bed. Yay. Awesome. Yeah. Bullet shells every time. Every time. Always working hard. You don't, if you have a farm and a garden, you really don't need a gym membership. Am I right? So what do you guys know about this compost? Your compost isn't completely done. Is it bad to put it in there, or is it still good? Because I'm just side dressing with my compost because it's not fully finished and it's very wet. And so instead of burying it into the soil and just putting it on the side. You still need the gym. What you talking about? I know you work out, Supreme Family Garden. All right. And I just pulled out all this lettuce for my happy rabbit. There are a few rocks in here and there, but not too bad. And I mean, this soil has never been turned because I just went straight from grass to garden. So whatever's going on in here, we don't have a lot of rocks, so whatever's going on is just going on. I just got these at Tractor Supply. I probably should have gotten them a little more local than that, but it was just kind of an impulse buy. Impulse buy at Tractor Supply. There are little worms all over in here. Little worms. What'd you say it is out here? 70?
Yeah, oh yeah. 69 maybe. You know, just right at it.
Just perfect. Just like Hawaii.
Yeah, except for I left the house with Long John.
Oh yeah, and except there's no ocean.
Yeah.
I forget that part.
Nowhere to surf, huh, Danny?
Ugh. Someday we're gonna move to like South Carolina or somewhere I can surf.
Does South Carolina have good surfing?
I don't have no idea, but I'm not moving to California. I know that.
You should check the surf before you go.
You're right. Oh, there's some rocks down here.
I have to admit, I like the little rock house down the road.
Do you like that house?
Yeah.
It's got some character.
I mean, it's in Shongaloo. It wouldn't sell for much, but it would be a good flip.
Yeah. Or a rental or whatever, yeah.
It don't need much. And I like it. I actually like it.
And I heard it has like a bunch of fireplaces.
2
Wow.
on each end.
That's awesome.
It's way up off the ground, so
No
bugs
flood.
are kind of, you know, you'd have less bugs.
You know what's cool about Shongaloo? It actually means running water because there is always water running through here. We have a flood alert every day.
Huh.
Because it's just, we're in a basin or something. But that's really good for sustainability, you know?
Yep. I
Whatever,
mean,
it
honestly,
just-
we kind of live in a wonderful area for that.
That's how Ben got me back here. He was like, you know, you can grow all year long. Okay.
You can.
You can.
My grandpa does it every year.
Yep. You gotta learn from those grandpas.
Yep. Rotate the crops a certain way, etc. He knows what to plant, when to plant, where to plant.
The only thing that the old timers don't know is that you don't have to till. I never till. So
Well, he's an old school fertilizer.
yeah. And they are. That's just what
Yeah.
they do. That's what
Yeah.
they know. But I don't want to buy nothing for my garden. I want it to all come from right here.
Yeah, last year, Sweet and I, we went out in the woods, raked the ground back, And where we saw worms, we just dug that dirt up,
Uh-huh.
threw it in an old bathtub, threw something on top of it, or we cardboarded the bottom,
Yeah.
put a lid on it, and just let the worms run wild.
Nice.
Well, that's your compost.
Yeah.
You know,
They're just tearing it up.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love worms.
refrigerators make the best worm beds, really.
That's right. Refrigerators and freezers.
Yep.
All right, now I'm gonna throw some of this compost. Are y'all saying something? Let me see. Whoa! It is great weather. Yay, Georgia weather's good too. Myrtle Beach has areas to surf. Okay, well, I'm coming. I'm going. If I could garden and surf every day, hang out with kids, I'd be so happy. You haven't bought nothing for the garden, huh? Well, I have a rabbit for fertilizer. I don't till, I don't add anything, I don't buy anything. I bought these potatoes, but usually I barely even like to buy seeds. I'd like to get where I can just trade seeds with people and not have to purchase, but I don't mind purchasing seeds. And if you purchase heirloom seeds, then you don't have to purchase again. You just purchase one time. Food scraps and coffee grounds. Yep, and everything else. There's mealworms in this compost. I don't know if you can see them. See the mealworms? They look dead though. So I'm just gonna put this on the side. Ew! Because it's not really ready. Oh. Oh! I got it in my face. It smells fresh. It smells ripe. Stinks a little bit. But this will invite those worms and keep those worms happy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. In my compost. I'm totally planting this, you guys. It's a little red potato trying its darndest to grow. Look at that. Mama tried. Southeast Georgia. You garden all year. Can you surf in Georgia? I want to surf. But yeah, I'm gonna plant this red one. I'm gonna put it right here, I guess, at the end here, and so I can remember that this was one out of the compost. I love when things grow out of the compost. They're not done yet. I'll put that right there. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. So now I'm gonna put some leaves and stuff. Aggressive mulching. That's really it. I'm gonna cover this up. I'm all about that mulch. No Roundup. I'm all about that mulch, No Roundup. You see the commercials on TV where they're like, buy Supreme Family Garden. Where they're like, oh, you know, if you use Roundup, you have a lawsuit, you can blah, blah, blah if you got, you know, cancer from Roundup. And then they're still selling weed killer on TV. You kill all your weeds. Don't use Roundup, guys. It's really bad. I'm sure you guys don't. Water with a little bit of dirt in it. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. So that's it. I'm gonna take these mustards and put them in the compost. My problem with my compost is that I have one compost bin and I just keep adding to it instead of like stopping and letting it finish. So I need to actually use two. But I have in my one compost right now, I have leaves for leaf mold, which I've never done before. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just doing it. Just do it. So there's the potatoes. I got 3 rows. 16, maybe like 25 potato starter things. So we'll see what happens. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go wrap up this lettuce for my rabbit, and yeah. And then what? I don't know. I guess I gotta feed the kids some lunch because they're hungry. And our friend is working on our plumbing today, so that is all for now. Until next time, I guess. Someone just jumped in. What's going on? Let me just sit down a minute. Whew. What's going on today, guys? I don't want to go back inside. It's really nice outside. All my kids are inside. And I'm like, come outside. It's beautiful. It's my son's 11th birthday, so I'm not making him do anything he doesn't want to do today. Ah, bees. Silence is golden. I could just sit out here. I find the most peace out here. Do you guys want to see how my other stuff is doing? Let me turn this around. Really bad. There's my collard greens that grew all winter long, and then the purple Brussels sprouts, and I kept them all winter. But yeah, oh, it's really dirty. Sorry about that. So they're doing pretty good. That one's going to seed. That one's going to seed as well. Bolting already. I down too long. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Y'all have a wonderful day. I got to go feed my kids. Thank you for tuning in. Happy gardening. Peace out.